John, we're here at the Montfort University exhibition. If you could just tell us a bit about some of the stuff behind you.
Well, what we have behind us here in a small space is hopefully a display which encapsulates the history of Leicester Fosse and Leicester City since 1884. And it's a mixture of narrative and artefacts from the club's own collections, and it's arranged chronologically, and it starts with 1884 with the story in the garden shed, and it finishes right up at the present day, and it takes in the main highlights of the club's history in that time.
And one can only imagine that it's been a real labour of love putting this together as part of your role as club historian at the football club.
It's great to actually see the artefacts on display. Obviously we have some on display at the stadium, but a lot of these are sort of rescued from the vaults and don't see the light of day, and it's nice to actually have the opportunity to bring them to a display like this, which Montfort University have put together for us, so that other people can enjoy some of these very valuable and interesting artefacts.
And it's a bit smaller in scale to the Fearless exhibition of a few years ago, but how much does it mean for the students to be able to come here and just have a look around at Leicester City's history?
Well, I think it's important. The very day that we opened this exhibition, the FIFA Masters course at Montfort University, it was their first day in Leicester, and their first port of call was to come to this exhibition, and there was a lot of interest there, and subsequently, students, members of the public have come to look at it.
This exhibition is primarily about the last 100 years of LCFC. So it actually came about because our theme for this year in the Heritage Centre is celebrating Leicester as a city, which happened in 1919. So while we do talk about the club's history going back to Leicester Fosse, it's primarily the last 100 years of key moments and prominent individuals.
And how important has that link between the university and Leicester City Football Club been to bringing this to life?
Oh, it's been very important. John's been invaluable with his support in putting this exhibition together, and we couldn't have done it without his support, really. But also the link that the university has with LCFC is wonderful in our sports history program. The exhibition came about because one of the professors from sports history, Neil Carter, actually introduced John and I. We were able to put the exhibition together. So.
And how nice has it been to see the students coming in and taking in all this information, not just about the football club, but about the history of the city as well?
Oh, it's been incredible. We actually have incorporated this exhibition and the space into a couple of our modules with history, sports history, interior design. So it's been a wonderful space for them to learn about not only sports history, but how a museum comes together.